Good afternoon, students. In today's class, we will discuss about the areas of parallelogram and triangles. Here, in your earlier classes, that is in 7th, 8th, you have studied about the plane figures, quadrilaterals. In that quadrilateral means it is a closed figure which is bounded by the 4-line segment. In quadrilateral, we are having different types: parallelogram, rectangle, square. All these are the types of the quadrilateral. Here, parallelogram. What do you mean by a parallelogram? Means it is a quadrilateral or it is a closed figure which is bounded by the 4-line segments in which two pair of sides are parallel to each other. That is called as a parallelogram. In today's class, we will study about areas of parallelogram and the triangles. Here, what do you mean by an area? Means the area represents the amount of planar surface being covered by a closed geometric figure. That is, the region which is enclosed in between the line segment is called as the area. Here, we are having areas of the closed figures. That is area of triangle. Area of triangle means half into base into height. That is the formula used to find the area of a triangle. What do you mean by area of a triangle? Means the region which is bounded by the 3 line segments of a triangle is called as the area of a triangle. In the same way, area of parallelogram is the region which is enclosed between the 4 line segments which are parallel, opposite sides are parallel. That is called as the area of the parallelogram. Therefore, area of a figure is a number associated with a part of the plane enclosed by that figure. Or we can represent the area represents the amount of planar surface being covered by a closed geometric figure. Congruent figures. Congruent means equal. Here, congruent figures means two figures are said to be congruent if they are having the same shape and the same size. We are considering the two circles A and B. In these two circles, the radius of these two circles is equal. Therefore, we can say that the circle A is congruent to circle B. If they are congruent means then area is also equal. Area of the circle A is equal to area of the circle B. Next, figures on common base and between the same parallels. Here we are considering some figures which is having only one base, that is a common base, and between the same parallel. Parallel andre the two lines which are equidistant from each other. Here the distance between the two lines should be equal if we are taking those two lines infinitely. That lines are called as the parallel lines. Here two shapes are stated to be common, to be on the common base and between the same parallels if they have a common side. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಎರಡು ಶೇಪ್ಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ಪ್ಯಾರಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದರೆ if they are having the common side and the sides parallel to the common base and vertices opposite to the common side lie on the same straight line parallel to the base. Sides parallel to the common base and vertices is lying on the same straight line that is parallel to the base. Here we are considering an example. ABCD is a rectangle and ABEF is a rectangle. ABCD is a parallelogram, ABEF is a rectangle. Both are lying on the same base AB. They are in between the two parallel lines, that is AB and PQ. And here we are having the triangles also, that is the triangle ABP and the triangle ABQ. These are the two triangles which are lying in between the parallel line AB parallel to PQ and on the same base AB. Next, in this exercise here, which of the following figures lie on the same base and in between the same parallel? In such a case, write the common base and the two parallels. Here we need to write the common base and the two parallels of these figures. In the first figure here, we'll consider trapezium ABCD and the triangle PDC are lying on the same DC between the two parallel lines AB and CD. And in the second figure, PQRS and SMN are trapezium lying on the same base SR, but they are not on the same parallel lines. They are not in between the two parallel lines. Next, parallelogram PQRS and triangle RTQ lie on the same base and in between the same parallel lines QR and PS. Next, parallelogram ABCD and triangle PQR do not lie on the same base, but they are lying on the same parallel lines between BC and AD. Next, quadrilateral ABQD and trapezium ABCD lie on the same base AD and in between the parallel lines AD and BQ. Next, parallelogram PQRS and parallelogram ABCD do not lie on the same base, but they are lying in between the same parallel lines, that is SR and PQ. Next, area of a parallelogram. Area of a parallelogram means the region which is bounded by the parallelogram. The four sides of a parallelogram is called as the area of a parallelogram. How can we find the area of a parallelogram? Means we can find the area of a parallelogram by using the formula, that is area of parallelogram is equal to base into height, that is B into H, where B is the base